The Globe was built by Peter Smith along with some of his workers.
It was the most magnificent theater that London had ever seen.
It was built in 1597 through 1598.
The Globe Theater wasn't just for plays, it was also doubled as a brothel and a gambling house.
It was located on the south bank of the River Thames in Southwark.
The Globe Theater had 50,000 plus audience capacity, but up to 3,000 people would flock to the theater and its grounds whether it was full or not.
In 1596, London authorities banned the public presentation of plays in all theaters within the limits of London.
All theaters located in the city were forced to move to the south side of the River Thames. This led to the building of the Globe Theater.
Color coding was used to indicate what type of play was being performed. The black flag would represent tragedy, a white flag would represent comedy, and a red, history.
A trumpet was sounded to announce the start of a play.
A fire in the Globe Theater broke out on June 29, 1613. Because of this, the second Globe Theater was built shortly after in 1614.
We will be issuing Hamlet by William Shakespeare, Act 4, Scene 4.
We had modernized the play for easy understanding.
We also made a slight parody of it.
Please enjoy. Here it is.
I am all ears, sir.
Go, Captain. Bear greetings to the Danish king. He's my homie. Tell him that, if he allows it, Fortinbras was free. If, as promised, he will allow to transport the army forces across Denmark, it's my hometown, at the selected meeting place. If he wishes to see us for any purposes whatsoever, we will express our duty before him. Let him know, therefore tell him so.
I will, my lord.
Go slowly then.
Good day, sir. Whose army forces are these?
They're Norway, sir.
And where do they go to march to?
They go to the place in Poland.
And who commands this army force?
The nephews of old Norway, Fortinbras.
In the expedition directed against to the mainland of Poland is only some outline of the kingdom.
To truly speak without exaggeration, we go and make ourselves masters of a part of land, in whose name only lies in possession. I wouldn't pay 5 ducats, not even 5 for the lease of it. It wouldn't matter to the King of Poland or the King of Norway. A higher rank should be sold out and merely found.
Why then is it not worth it for the people to defend their kingdom? Come on now.
Yes, it's already in motion.
The decision of this petty quarrel will cost the lives of at least 2,000 men. And the waste of a debate, a worthless debate. The morbid desire and the body politic to the quarrel about nothing. Sad. And this desire to wealth and idealness of longing peace, the absence of this physical body which bursts inwardly without showing any visible cause of a man's death. I greatly thank you, sir.
God be with you. Farewell, sir.
Will you please go, my lord? I will be with you shortly, so go on before me, all right?
Okay. Hurry, mother.
How does everything that happened to me has to be charged against me? If the informers do against guilty people and Brr, my dull revenge. What is a man if the good of him, and that for which he brings his time for sale, as beasts are brought on market, but no sleep and feed, thus making himself no better than a brutal beast? Sure, that has made us with such comprehensive facilities, which concerns themselves to be both the future and the past, not like those of brute beasts, which seem concerned with the present moment only. He didn't give us the capability and godlike reason, and grown to be unused. Now, bestow oblivion of some cowardly person of thinking precisely to be on the event, and the mode of thinking which is quartered. We be found made up of one part of wisdom, of three parts of cowardice. Yet I still have to live and say, this act still has to remain to be done. But I still have this cause and will and strength and means to do, plain and material, and the dullest man could fail to recognize them as much. Witness this army of such mass and charge led by the delicate and tender prince. The spirits with the divine ambition puffed for the possible consequences, exposing what is the mortal and unsure to all that fortune, death, and danger dare, even for the most worthless, rightly to the greatest not to be stirred, without great argument, for the promise to find the slightest trifle to provoke for fighting, when the honor is at stake. How unworthy is, and my mother's good fame has been destroyed, while to my shame I see the imminent death of 20,000 men. That is for the sake of such fanciful wine that desires of fame, to the grave's leg beds, fight for a plot, to small to hold to the combatants for it, which is not large enough to the tomb and cover to hide the slain. Oh, from this forth through the bloody, or be nothing worth